What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
It's fine. What was I going back to anyway?
Henry, you're going back to whatever you choose. Come on, this is serious.
I am serious. Look, we just tell the truth, and the chips will land where they land.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Alors pour ça, hop, je dois aller. Non, ok, c'est bien ça. Hop, je dois passer par là. Attends, on va passer par là. Qu'est-ce que je fais moi? Je vais où? Mais je vais pas du tout au bon endroit, je me disais. C'est de l'autre côté. C'est par là. Voilà.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave. Freezing in here.
Écho. Écho.
Is anybody down there?
Chupacabra. Ou alors là, comment on appelle le cannibale là qui vient des montagnes d'Amérique. Je sais plus.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot. Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
And he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. There's some grade A dork controversy.
Brian, personnage Gladio Silva, alignement chaotique, bon, race, miel, classe, rôdeur niveau 4, sexe masculin, âge 29, taille 1m70, poids 61 kg, SP viril. Ok, et plein de trucs de cul.
You
J'adore.
found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
There's also a postcard here from Brian.
Cher monsieur Zaclair, je suis avec mon père à Lander dans le Wisconsin. C'est vraiment sympa. Papa a pêché à un endroit nommé Sings Canyon. Le Wyoming ressemble beaucoup au Nebraska, mais quand on s'éloigne un peu, il y a des montagnes et des forêts. Je suis désolé de ne pas pouvoir tondre votre gazon cet été, mais j'espère que vous avez trouvé quelqu'un pour le faire à ma place. Pourriez-vous me répondre et dire à mon père quand commence l'école, parce que je crois qu'il n'en sait rien. Votre ami et voisin Brian Goodwin.
Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Huh, Brian stole...
Cher Ranger, bonjour, je m'appelle Brian Grenouille. Si vous avez trouvé ce message, c'est qu'il était avec des ancrages, du moins je l'espère. Vous pourriez me rendre un service et les renvoyer à Brian Conduit par la poste. Mon adresse est 65 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska 69101. Si vous me notez votre nom et votre adresse, je vous ferai parvenir une récompense. Vous vous demandez sûrement pourquoi j'ai laissé tout ça ici. Ces affaires sont à mon père et je ne veux pas qu'il les perde. Je ne Je n'en pouvais plus de l'escalade, alors je vais fait semblant de les perdre. Mais si vous m'aidez à les récupérer, tout le monde sera content. Merci d'avance, merci à vous, Brian. PS, la récompense sera conséquente.
His dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked.
Je vais le garder.
God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Pardon.
Brian was doing a...
Brian Goodwin, foire scientifique d'Hamilton, brouillon. Madame McNamara, classe de 6ème, 4 avril 1986, étude des météores. Et après, ça parle de beaucoup de météores. C'est long, j'ai pas envie. Merci.
science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh? I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Avant que je m'en aille, est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs à vérifier ici aux alentours? À part que c'est magnifique. Ok, mais on sent la brume descendre. Le feu, la flamme.
What do you think is in there?
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Ouais, d'accord. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je vais où, moi? Ok, je redescends la cave. Ok.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Damn it.
Those girls really did a number on you, huh?
No, I'm glad they're not dead, but it also means that they weren't a part of what's going on.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You just have to keep searching.
Yeah.
Non.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. You fell. Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid.
Oh mon Dieu. Le petit. Le petit, il est mort. Qu'a fait son père alors?
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.